Not long ago, I was asked by an aspiring administrator this question. Can you explain to me how Nebraska statutes are numbered? Why doesn't section 79.2.114 come right after section 79-2,113? It just doesn't make sense. I'm guessing that many of you watching this video already know the answer. With that in mind, let's start with a quick pretest. Those of you who get the correct answer can just skip over the rest of the video and get caught up on your emails. The pretest is this. Arrange the following sections in the order they would appear in Nebraska statutes. A. Section 79.25.21. B. Section 79.521. C. Section 79.2.521. D. Section 79.5.121. And E. Section 84-101. You may want to pause the video for a moment to give yourself time to work through the problem. Okay, the correct answer is C, B, D, A, E. How did you do? If you got it correct, go do something else. If you didn't, stick with me. There is a system to the statutory numbering scheme, but it isn't intuitive. Let's start with a typical statute number, say section 79.2501. As we examine this number, keep in mind that Nebraska statutes are divided into chapters, then articles, and finally sections. Now let's look at 79.2501. The first two digits of the number refer to the chapter. Chapter 79 is where you'll find the majority of the school-related statutes. The second two digits refer to Article 25, which, if you're interested, relates to expanded learning opportunity grants. The last two digits refer to Section 1 of the article. Section 1, in this case, is simply the name of the act that created the grants. Well, that numbering scheme seems pretty straightforward, but what happens if there are 100 or more sections in the article? In that case, you might think that the 01 section might be replaced with 101, resulting in the section being designated as section 79.25101. But wait, that could be interpreted two different ways. Does that mean we are in the 101st section of Article 25, or does it mean we are in the first section of Article 251? Well, to take care of that ambiguity, the statutory numbering system places a comma ahead of the section number to indicate that the section number has 3 digits rather than 2. Thus, the section would be written as section 79-25, 101. It's the comma that creates the confusion when trying to find a specific Nebraska statute. In basic arithmetic, we learned to use the comma to divide the number into thousands so that it was easier to read. In the Nebraska statutory numbering system, however, the comma is used to signify that the section number has 3 digits rather than 2, and that's a totally different concept. So, the key to understanding the Nebraska statutory numbering scheme is to remember that if there is no comma, the section number is the last 2 digits. However, if there is a comma, the section number is the last 3 digits. Finally, you will note that this somewhat confusing 2 digits versus 3 digits issue applies only to the section numbers. When it comes to chapter numbers and the article numbers, you don't have to worry about the number of digits. So, for example, in section 79.5, 101, the article number is a single digit 5. Now, knowing what we do, let's go back to the pretest to see if we can put the statutory references into the proper order. First, we look at the chapter numbers. They are shown in blue. 4 of them are in chapter 79, 1 is in chapter 84. So this one is easy. We know that chapter 84 statute will be the last one on the list, so we'll mark it as number 5. Now comes the tricky part. We next look for the article numbers, but we don't know for sure what the article numbers are until we can determine what the section numbers are. Some of the section numbers are 2 digits, some are 3. So let's mark the section numbers first. They are shown in red. After doing that, we are now able to see what the article numbers are. They are shown in green. Now we're ready to put the numbers in order. We've already determined that the last one on the list will be E, so we will still have to look at A, B, C, and D. We see that C is in Article 2. That's the lowest article number, so it will be the first one on the list. So let's mark it number 1. Next we have B and D, which are both in Article 5. Since B is in Section 21 and D is in Section 121, B will be number 2 on the list, followed by C as number 3. Finally, we have A, which is in Article 25, so it falls in the number 4 position on the list. So once again, the correct order is C, B, D, A, E. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.